What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back. So this video is a rant video. I'm ranting, I'm irritated, I'm upset, and I'm annoyed. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the Analogue 3D, my new little device, my new little toy that I was so excited to get. We just got it. I got it right before Thanksgiving. Very excited about it. It's a modern, essentially Nintendo 64 that you can play your Nintendo 64 games on. Now, why am I annoyed? Why am I irritated? Why am I ranting? Well, that's because merely days after this console comes out, days after early adopters like myself that ordered this over a year ago, October 2024, paid for it, $300 back then, they decide, hey, let's release the Fantastic series. So why is this annoying? Well, it's annoying for a couple of reasons, and it kind of got, it didn't initially get under my skin, but it got under my skin. One, those are all fantastic systems back there. I love the Nintendo 64. It's one of my favorite consoles of all time. It was a childhood console. I have lots of memories with it. I really enjoy it. I love the Fantastic series. I have all 6 of the original colors, and what do you know? They launch all 6 of the original colors, including Clear, which wasn't one, and Gold, which was the Toys R Us exclusive or Japanese exclusive, which I had the Japanese exclusive one, but I ended up trading it for something else. But that was a Toys R Us exclusive one. Anyways, why is this annoying? Well, for a couple reasons. One, I was an early adopter. I bought this, I pre-ordered it, like I said, over a year ago. Just got it right before Thanksgiving. And then they immediately launched these. Obviously, people who pre-ordered these were the people who wanted them the most. People who were willing to wait this long wanted them the most. And what it looks like is that they knew they were coming out with these and decided to first, let's do the pre-orders of the black and white systems, and then let's immediately launch the Fantastic series because we know people are going to want those as well. It is a cash grab. It is a pure cash grab. That is all it is. It's a cash grab. It's a slap in the face to the early founders, to the early adopters who paid the $300 over a year ago, who gave them the money to fund continuing making this. So basically, we funded this as far as I'm concerned, just for them immediately to say, oh, hey, by the way, now we have this like new fun set of colors coming out. Now, this is the other thing too. So the other side of this is not only is it that, oh, these are coming out and you can pre-order them on the 10th of December, they're guaranteeing them by Christmas. There are people who pre-ordered their consoles a year ago that still have yet to get them. Yes, a year ago, and there's people still not getting them, but they're guaranteeing these by Christmas. So again, not prioritizing any of the player base, any of the people who actually supported them from the beginning. They're completely throwing them on the side, and they're like, cool, thanks for your money, but now we're going to sell to the masses, and we're going to try to appeal to everybody else. So yeah, let's just squash our player base. Let's squash the original people who supported us from the beginning. Forget them. They're worthless to us. That's what they're saying. That's exactly what they're saying. Now, on top of that, another reason is because December 10th, they had a restock of the black and white versions that you could purchase on November 24th, which was a couple weeks ago. So if you wanted one then and you bought one then, guess what? You probably ordered one on the 24th. It may already be to your house, which, like I said, if early supporters, the first people that ordered these should have gotten theirs first, but apparently there's some that haven't. I have people on my Discord that says, hey, I pre-ordered mine a year ago and I still haven't got mine. But then there are other people saying, hey, I ordered mine on the 24th and I got mine. So I'm not even sure how that's working. But those people that ordered theirs on the 24th, their return policy is if you crack the cellophane wrapper on it, you can't return it. And you only have 7 days from when it's delivered to your house to return it. Even if you don't open it, you only have 7 days. So the chances of anybody being able to return theirs and order this instead is minimal. Like you would have to be, the chances are so low. Like you would have to have it shipped, sent to your house, delivered, and then be able to order this within like 7 days. Like that's not happening. So it's a couple of reasons and it's a couple of things. And apparently this is not uncommon. Apparently they did this exact same thing with the Analogue Pocket. Now, I didn't pre-order an Analogue Pocket. I didn't get a Pocket until later. And I actually got mine off of eBay because I wanted one of these colors and I couldn't get it from the store. Instead of launching with these, which they could have. I fully believe they could have launched with these. They could have sent out an email. They could have said something, because these were delayed multiple times. They were supposed to originally, we pre-ordered it in November. They were supposed to originally ship in March, then June, then August, and then November. If I remember correctly, they could have at any point in that time frame whatsoever said, hey, we're doing the Fantastic Color Series. Would you like to change your pre-order to a Fantastic Color Series? No, they're not going to do that. Why? Because they know these are going to sell out. They already got the money from the original backers. They already got the money from the early adopters. They don't need to sell the early adopters these colors, because they know they're going to sell. They don't care. They don't care about me and you. They don't care about us. That is what is also another thing that irritates me, is I thought this company was supposed to be here for bettering gaming, bettering the systems, bettering options for players like myself that enjoy older retro games, that enjoy playing games that we, grew up with, all this stuff. But they don't. They're here to make a buck, and that's it. They don't care. Now, on top of, right? This is something that even Nintendo hasn't done yet. Can you imagine the Nintendo Switch 2 launches? It launches, it's sold out everywhere. Everybody's trying to buy them. Everybody's trying to get a pre-order of one. 2 weeks later, after people got theirs, after pre-orders already went out, they come out with a special edition version. They come out with a Pokemon version. They come out with a Mario Kart version. You know how many people would be upset? You'd probably hear stories about it saying how garbage of a thing that is to do. Well, guess what? Analog's just a smaller company, and they're just doing the same thing. They're leading the way. Guess what? I'm sorry, but that's something even Nintendo won't do. And Nintendo is, let's be real, Nintendo's not doing a whole lot of great stuff. But it's gotten annoying and it's irritating. I'm never buying an Analog product ever again. I will not. It's killed it for me. This product, this device that I was so excited about, now has a sour taste in my mouth, because I'm like, the company behind this is just as bad as every other company. They were supposed to be different. They were supposed to be the company that cared about, the people, the games and stuff like that, protecting the retro, all that stuff. No, they don't. They don't care. They're here to make a buck, and that's it. They will say what they need to save face, and they'll try to save a buck. It's just really annoying. Their Twitter comments are no different. This is my Twitter here. We're going to just read some of these out real quick. So obviously my thing, pre-ordered over a year ago, finally get it days ago. Then you release these. What a garbage thing to do. The people who supported you the most, never buying a product from you again. I'm never doing it again. Surprised you didn't make it atomic yellow. Dude, I just got mine after waiting a year for it, and now you give us the fun color options? What's the refund policy? There isn't one. The second you pop that saran wrap off of it, you can't return it. It's too bad. I think I'm done ordering products from you guys at launch. Wish I would have known you were dropping the colors 5 seconds afterwards. I just got mine, and now you drop these awesome colors. Seriously, it feels like a slap in the face to early supporters. And yes, I'm reposting because your previous post disappeared. Why on earth didn't you launch with this? Instead, you announced it a few weeks after the 7-day return window for those who pre-ordered. What a convenient cash grab. I love this. I like that. Nah, I'm out. This is straight up BS. Delay console for nearly 2 years and pull a rug under us early adopters who waited patiently only to see you release Fantastic controller colors nearly 2 weeks after everyone is getting their white and black units. It's garbage. What are you gonna do to stop the botters? You know what? I don't even care. Let them get botted. Let whoever. They don't even. It doesn't matter, because the people that are gonna get these, if they're getting botted, it doesn't matter. The people who wanted these the most probably already got them, because there was the original release over a year ago, like me. There was also a restock on the 24th, so a lot of people ordered theirs then. So the diehards and the people that actually wanted to play them probably already have them. So this is going to go to botters, this is going to go to resellers, these are going to go to eBay immediately, and that's what it's going to become. And it's just disgusting. And I'm sick and I'm just it just makes me so mad. So quick little edit video here. Never heard of this company before. I saw some people tagging it in the Twitter post. Mod Retro apparently just announced a M64. So I guess maybe there's alternatives to the Analog. And this one, what do you know? It comes in some pretty cool colors immediately. I wonder how that's going to be. If you guys are interested in this, leave a comment down below. I'll have a link to this down below. I've never purchased anything from them. I don't know the quality. I don't know anything about them, but I saw people talking about them, and it looks like it might be pretty interesting. Now, what do I think they could do to fix this? Because I'm not just going to sit here and complain with nothing. I'm going to give you an option. I'm going to say, hey, Analog, you know what? You want an option? You want to try to do something right by your community? This is what you should do. You should email every person that pre-ordered from you and tell them and give them a link to say, hey, if you want to pre-order one of these special edition colors, you have priority access to do so. You can get one unit of whatever color you want, and you get access before anybody else. That would be one way. Now, that's not even negating the $300 price tag. If you want to add the cherry on top, you should also send a free return thing so we can send back the one that we got, because we got swindled into buying a regular one when you immediately, obviously, knew you're going to be releasing these. The best, that won't happen. It's not going to happen. But the best course of action, send an email to those early adopters, let them buy theirs first, let them return the other ones, make everybody happy. It's not going to happen. It won't happen. But that would be probably the only way that I could see anything getting fixed from here. But anyways, like I said, this is a first world problem. This is me complaining just to complain. This is just, I could be overreacting. I'm probably overreacting. I know I am. But like, it's just a console that I really loved. I really enjoyed. I was very excited to get this unit. I was very excited to play it. Obviously I bought this unit. There was no workings here with Analogue by any means. Like, this is mine. I paid for this. I got online, ordered it as soon as it came out. That was 100% me. But I was very excited about this, and something that was so good and so exciting and so fun for me became such like a bad taste in my mouth now. Like, I was so excited, but now it's like I'm so sickened by just how this company operates that I supported them, that I did this. Like, it's disgusting, and I don't like it. But yeah, again, it's just me overreacting. I'm just irritated. I'm annoyed, and I just had a video come out showing the Analogue 3D. So like, that was support. That was basically promotion of the Analogue 3D. And now it's like, no, I don't even want that. I'm not going to take the video down because like, it still was something cool that I enjoyed and I had fun playing the game. But like, I'm not supporting this whatsoever. I will not be buying a product from them ever again. This is terrible. If they get sued into oblivion, so what? I don't even care anymore. Like, this is disgusting, and I don't think this should happen. But anyways, it is what it is. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm a crybaby. I don't care. I'm ranting to rant. So you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully you have some fun games to play. Hopefully you have some fun games lined up for the weekend or this week. Let me know what you're playing down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.